Man, some days you just get a little more gratification than others, and looking at this is gratifying. Short sleeve shirt, sweating. It's hot. I bet it's 75 degrees. I'd be surprised if it didn't break some kind of record today. So, man, some days you just get a little more gratification than others, and looking at this is gratifying. This looks nice. I think we whooped Ted's ass today. He was on the chainsaw all day. Now the tractors work. I ain't gonna kid you. That mug looks tired. Got us a pretty good burn pile today. This is all of today's stuff. We got that pile way up there by the trailer. Another pile over there. Those are from yesterday. But those aren't as big as this guy. The problem with that darn mulcher, it does a great job, but the mulches, the chips are pretty big. So when you're dragging, you can see where I would drag and push the branches. It's nearly impossible not to push mulch. That looks good, brother. That looks good. Holy smokes. I can't believe that pretty much you and me have done all this. How many mugs said they wanted to help? I think you were right. All they wanted to do was root through the house. Hey, Ted. Alright. We about got this lower field all the way down to the waterfront. We're cleared up. We got a heck of a burn pile going right there. That's for another day. I like to keep Ted on his toes. You don't know if I'm going forwards or backwards. All right. Whoop. Get a little bit of standing water. Yeah, that looks good over there. All the way down to the water. Yeah, that looks sweet. I don't see anything real scraggly that I think we should have taken. Now we got to clean up this portion. So we're just gonna call this the lower 40. What did they call it? What did Eddie say this was? Was it the lower field? I think it was something else. The lower square or something. But we're gonna clean up this tree line, take out a lot of these smaller saplings, So the bigger trees that we're leaving grow in nicely. Let's go peek at the bees, man. Ah, a little electric fence there. Keep the deer out of the bees, or I guess anything else that would want some sweet honey. Maybe even bears. Definitely got some bears around. That's a pretty cool setup. It's like there's the front door.
Sounds like a frog.
You got them coming and going. That one seems like the busy box. I don't think you'll find Ted over here. He'll swell up like the Marshmallow Man. We have some of this honey at the house that they gave us. He actually sells the honey. All right. They're starting to act interested in me. Rolling out. Hey, come check these bees out.
They're flying around right here.
Yeah, they were starting to get more interested in me. Yeah, this is a crooked property line, huh?
If you stand right here and you look down, we might cut like 1 foot inside that tree. So basically, we just skim the edge of where he mowed right there.
Yeah.
Maybe even in like a foot, and then maybe a foot to the right of that quad tree down there with the ribbon on it.
Gotcha. So a pretty big chunk, but he's just cutting over further and further.
Which he said about 20 feet.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Right. So
yeah,
definitely.
it's just the way the trees were growing. He was cutting it like that.
Right. You don't blame him. All right. We're going to connect the dots.
Probably just take the saw and just whack
Dude, there's a lot of little stuff in here.
that little stuff.
Just whack it off flush and let it die at the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way we're not messing with the dirt.
Yep.
I concur. And then we drag this stuff out of here. I don't know what he is. These are those darker but scrappy trees.
Yeah, there's a tree grew right next to that cedar.
Sure did.
Look at that.
Big tree. What is that one? He's got an interesting bark, don't he?
I don't know, but he looks good though.
He sure does. Look at all the buds already on all the branches.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck if it actually gets cold again after all these trees are budding. It'll retard them.
Yeah, I mean, that cedar's not doing that tree any good.
Yeesh. You can tell we're getting up close to the house. Starts getting trashy.
I want to know what is this right here?
That's our. This is
What
called.
what is that?
It's called our ramp. Right here. That's what this is. This is a ramp for four-wheelers. And it's a nice landing up there. But look at all these stones that have been placed here. So you know this was the road once upon a time. You got the barn over there. And then this road you think was where? You think on the high side of the trees, and they let the trees grow in to stabilize it? Or this kind of shelf right here? Seemed to me you'd want to let trees grow in on the bottom side of your berm to stabilize things, but who knows? Hard to tell. I can see it both ways. I can see it over here right on the bottom. Or on the top. All right. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Take my shirt off, but I might get sunburn on my fat belly. This one's heavy. Timber. These wireless mics might make it obvious how out of shape I am. Just hear me breathing hard. I think you're listening to a crank phone call from back in the 80s. Not that I ever did that. Well, hope you guys didn't work too hard watching this video. And as always, if you like the channel, you enjoy what we're doing, please like and subscribe, hit the button and share. If you have a friend you think might like to watch, join us for this journey. And we're going to be getting back up into the house soon. We still have some buildings to clean out. We still have the house to clean out. So we wanted to get this lower field cleared. We're about where we wanted to be. And we'll be back up exploring, seeing what we can find. All the abandoned buildings that are still full of stuff that we have here to go through. So hope you guys join us for that. Look forward to putting out another video for you. We're enjoying this process. Hopefully you are too. Hey Ted.
time.